What's up, y'all? Triple Eight is in the building, man. I'm coming to y'all with, I'm just chilling. I'm calm right now. I was really sitting here thinking a little bit, and I was wondering, like, what should I talk about? Like, what topics? And a topic I want to talk about is death. Something that really people are not comfortable speaking with. Oh, sorry. People are not really comfortable speaking with because they're in fear of dying or they don't like to talk about it because they feel like it's negative when it's a part of life. And you know, I don't think anybody should feel like they can't talk about death or they can't talk about it amongst other people. Like, yeah, death is a scary thing because of things you physically do now you can't do in the spiritual world, or as you think you can, and some people think they can. Hold on, there's a train coming. So, my whole views on death, I feel like it's not even a real thing, or like it's not real to me though. Like, I saw this quote John Lennon said. He said, "Death is not even." You know what I mean? Like, he pretty much was saying, like, death is an illusion and it's just all in your mind. It's like getting out of a car and getting into another one. That's pretty much like what death is. And in my journey of meditating and stuff like that, I've had outer body experiences. I've seen myself out of my body, and felt like I was in a dream-like state a lot of times, where I wasn't there. Like, I was in a simulation type of thing, and it's a crazy experience. But like, you kind of think about it and do your research on it, and that's when you really start to wonder, like, okay, like, is everything around me is an illusion? Which, yes, a lot of the shit around you is just an illusion. It's like being in a simulation game. If you look at a game, you can see all the shit. It's like, why do you think most of these games are realistic and shit like that? Um, but death is all in your mind. Um, what you think in your mind, or where you think you'll go after death, is where you'll go, because that's all in your mind. Everybody's not going to go into one place. Um, you pretty much go where your mind will allow you to go. And death is a beautiful thing. Death is a beautiful thing. I don't want nobody to feel like they can't talk about it or they can't speak on it, because it's a part of you. That's what's guaranteed, is that when you are no longer able to have the strength to be in this body that you were born with, you go through the spiritual world, and then you come back as somebody else, forget the old past life, and you do it all over again. Now, in my theory, or like in my opinion, I think you do it until you get it right. And I feel like I've been here many times until I get it right, where I can be okay and be fine being in the spiritual world and upper my conscious and upper my, you know what I mean? I feel as though that's what's going to happen with me. And if I don't, I'll be reborn again, and I will be something greater than I am now, and change the world. If I can't do it now, I'm going to change the world some way, somehow. So that's what I know for sure. And death is an illusion. Like I said, it's all in your damn mind. So don't be afraid of dying, because everybody has like that mindset where, like, they gotta survive. And we've been surviving for a long time. Now, we're in this quarantine or whatever, like socially distant, all this other bullshit. But take the advantage to where, like, you can really appreciate your life and understand like it's okay that you could be surviving or whatever, but you can also live. You know what I'm saying? You can also do great things. You can accomplish new goals. You can tackle new things in life, and you don't have to feel like you gotta survive to do all this crazy shit. Where you know, um, you feel as though like, oh yeah, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, I gotta do this to live, I gotta do this to survive, I gotta do this to be some type of person or whatever. Like maybe I'm just talking my shit. Like maybe I'm not really saying what I'm saying, but forgive me for that because I do ramble. But live, everybody, just live life. Don't try to survive all the time. Like we always on survival mode. It's like you're gonna kill or be killed, and that's a possibility. But if you really want to find that freedom, just fucking live, dude. You know what I'm saying? Do the things you think about. You know what I'm saying? Create those ideas that you have in your mind. Make them become a part of your reality. Stop trying to be on survival mode and get it this way or that way. Like, just fucking live, and it's gonna come to you. It's gonna gravitate towards you. Until we learn how to actually live, we're never gonna find out what life really is like. Because life isn't just a 9 to 5 and paying bills. Life is amazing. Traveling the world, doing great things, getting out into the sun, and just absorbing all that great vitamin. Like just going out and just enjoying nature. That's life. That's freedom. Death is like you're born from the same place you die at. Like, let me just put it that way. Like, where you're born from, you're born in the dark. And I'm not talking like, oh, you're in the hospital and there's lights on you. No, I'm talking about like, as a soul, you were born in the dark. You came into the light as this person. And then as you slowly pass away, you're going to be right back into the soil that you were born out of. We're all from the earth. So, we're one living organism. So when one part of us dies, another part of us is reborn. And that's how I see it. I don't think that death is a real thing. I think that we just go to a certain place and we come back as another thing, or we come back as something different. Now, if you fulfill the purpose in life, then, you can be fine in the spiritual realm. But if it's something you haven't accomplished in your life eternally, spiritually, you want to keep doing it all over again. And that's just, that's pretty much like how life is. It's just like it's just like being here physically. Like, if you don't learn from the mistake, you're going to keep doing it again. If you don't learn from your trials and errors, you're going to make that same trial and error again. So it's just the same with your spiritual self. You keep making those spiritual mistakes, you got to deal with it back at square one. It's just like when you have things that you want to accomplish, but you can't do it. You want to make the same mistakes because you're not putting that action into doing so. So, that's just my thoughts and my opinions and views on death and everything and life in general. Let me know what you think down below. Like, comment, subscribe. Hit that notification bell. I appreciate the love. Almost at 50 subs. So I appreciate everybody who's subscribing and tuning in. I'm going to post more videos. Try to do double uploads daily. And, if you want to hit me up on my socials, my YouTube page is 888IBN __. My personal page is a.cole, COLE, a.cole, _. My Snapchat is Rizzy Boy Rara. RIZZYBOULRAHRAH. My Twitter, GHVSBVY, Ghost Boy. You can hit me up on those socials. You can hit me up here. Let me know what you think in the comments, man. You know, if my videos are bad, thank you. If the videos are good, thank you. I'll do my best to just improve, and over time, it's going to get better. You know, I do appreciate the love and the support. And I'm going to get out of here. I am going to enjoy this lovely nature. I'm going to get back to y'all. Out.